I've snuck into an ante-room off the Olympia Grand Hall and bumped into Rob Nathan, who's the marketing director of Media 10. Rob, you haven't been here long on day one of Confex. What have you seen so far?
Well, at Confex, it's always a matter of bumping into old faces, bumping into venues that you work with, looking at new suppliers, and I must say this year it's fantastic.
What events do you put on?
We run a host of consumer and trade events. We own the oldest event in the world in the Idle Home Show. We run Grand Designs Live, which is one of the most successful TV brands. We run a lot of design shows, 100% design. We're off to China next week for Design Shanghai, and we've got offices in South Africa, and China, and Scotland as well. So we run big consumer shows and trade shows.
So as well as bumping into old faces, when you see the exhibitors here, particularly the sort of boutique specialist companies, what are you looking for them when it comes to programming your events?
We're looking for something different, and it's always good. You get bombarded with emails all the time from people. This is why these exhibitions work, and this is why Confex is so great. Face-to-face is perfect because I'll get 100 emails a day from suppliers all saying, I've got the latest bit of kit, the latest gizmo. But when you actually see them and can chat to them and say, well, this is what I need, how can you help that? You can only do it face-to-face. You can't do it over email because we're too busy and we just delete or swipe or put in junk. And here is the real opportunity. And this is the hub of the industry. Confex has been around for many, many years. And this is a chance for us to all get together, see old faces. So it covers so many bases, this show, and that's why I'm delighted to be down here today.
Given your company has so many high-profile events that you look after, what are you seeing and what are you thinking about going forward with your events as the years progress? What are you seeing as the buzzword perhaps in 2016?
It's really difficult, and there's obviously a lot of technology and tracking and monitoring people and their movements. But with exhibitions, it's always the next one always comes around really quickly, and there's always an old adage: what's the new ride? If you put on the Idle Home Show, then when you put it on the next year, it's got to be what's the new ride, and hopefully there's something out there which catches our eye, and we think actually this will help us put together that new ride. So you can't say what specifically the buzzword is. There's all the technology which we have to have, which is a must, but then there's some really quirky things about to hopefully catch our eye.
You've got to have a bit of fun, haven't you? Interesting that you mentioned data and tracking and the like, because I've noticed a couple of things which 10 years ago just weren't here. The way that you can capture what people are up to, what they're interested in, and monitor and swap details and the like. I mean, you have to be able to do that constantly, I guess, because every industry is collecting data at such a rapid rate. What's useful about what you're seeing in that area at the moment?
Well, I think that it's just the ease of analysing that data. It's all now just completely transparent on your phone instantly. Whereas in the past, you'd think, OK, I'll wait to analyse my event. Now, when everything is instant, you can use that to great benefit in your events. If you've got pinch points in your show, you've got areas that are busier or quieter, then you can really tap into things. If you use iBeacons or use various technology amongst the shows, and some shows suit that technology better. And that's why really every organiser should be down here looking at ways to improve it, ways that technology can use the stuff that's live, that's ready to go, that's more affordable to benefit the visitor experience. Because ultimately all our events are about making sure that the people that come through the door are having a great time, be it a trade show, be it a consumer show. So those bits of tech which are getting better and better ease the journey. I'm not going to give away too many secrets, everyone will copy it.
Rob, we're going to leave you to it because you've obviously just arrived for the afternoon. You've got people to see and things to do this afternoon, so thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thanks very much.
That's Rob Nathan there, Marketing Director of Media 10.